this video, you will see how to replace a broken spoke and how to true a DT Swiss SPLINE ONE wheel. To remove the broken spoke, pull it out through the rim. Depending on the spoke and wheel type, this can be slightly more difficult on the hub side. In this case, it is helpful to loosen the spoke that is blocking the path to remove this broken spoke. Use the DT Torx nipple wrench to screw the nipple counterclockwise for a couple of turns. By pushing the loosened spoke aside, the path is cleared for the broken spoke and can now be removed. In exactly the same way as when removing the spoke, it is helpful to push aside the loosened spoke when mounting a new spoke. It can be pulled into the correct position without a problem. When mounting a new spoke, you should make sure that all the crossings are correct. Simply compare the new crossing with the already existing crossings to check if it is correct. You can still change the position of the spoke if needed. To protect the rim from being damaged, cover the end of the spoke with the tip of your finger. Now move the spoke back into the correct position. In order to ease the assembly of the wheel, it is helpful to grease the contact area between the nipple and the washer. Now we can slide the washer over the nipple on the side where the square profile is. The arched side of the nipple must point upwards. In the next step, we can move the nipple and washer through the hole in the rim and screw it onto the spoke. You may find that after a couple of turns of the nipple that the spoke starts turning as well. In this case, we can use a rubber glove to increase the grip on the spoke. To get a better grip on the spoke, we can also use flat nose pliers. Check if the nipple sits correctly in the rim profile. Turn the nipple slowly and slightly push from the back to move it into place. An alternative to the shown DT Swiss Torx nipple wrench, we can also use the DT spoke key. When using a DT spoke key, make sure to move it all the way down onto the profile of the nipple. Otherwise, the nipple will get damaged. When truing the wheel, we want to optimize lateral and radial run out of the wheel as well as the dish. If you use the T-bar Torx wrench, you should take care to slide the tool all the way onto the Torx profile of the nipple before you turn the wrench. If you do not place the tool correctly, the nipple will get damaged and in worst case will be destroyed. In order to produce a spot-on true wheel, you have to regularly check the spoke tension on the spokes of the wheel. Check on the drive side of the rear wheel and on the disc side of the front wheel. It is best to use a DT tensometer. After truing the wheel, you'll have to de-stress it. The wheel should rest on its spokes and the axle should not touch the table. De-stressing the wheel will move twisted spokes back into its natural position. Following the de-stress, the wheel should be placed in the truing stand again. Lateral and radial runout as well as the spoke tension is checked again. Repeat truing and de-stress until the wheel stays perfectly trued. When the wheel is finished, you can mount it onto the bicycle. Take care to follow all safety instructions of the bike producer and frame maker. DT Swiss wishes you good luck and have a fun ride.